Heritage Golf, based in St Andrews, the home of golf, where the game has been played for over 6 centuries. From dawn to dusk, all the golfing greats have walked across the Swilcan Bridge and strode down the home hole of the old course in the shadow of the Royal and Ancient Clubhouse. From Tiger Woods back to Tom Morris, custodian of the links and keeper of the green. St Andrews, with its square tower dating back to the 4th century, when Regulus brought over from Greece the remains of St Andrew, where all the early kings of Scotland were schooled in its castle, became a pilgrim's town, a walled city in the 16th century with a distinctive skyline known throughout the world. Meet Barry Kerr as he passes an old drop hammer machine of Nichols of Leven in use from the turn of the century. In 1987, Barry opened his club-making business in St Andrews, worried that a time-honoured profession here was dying. His aims and objectives? To ensure the continuity of traditional golf club manufacture and retain the wealth of skills and traditions of local craftsmen club makers, passed on from generation to generation. Based on his own apprenticeship, under the critical eye of senior club makers almost 4 decades ago, Barry Kerr brings continuity of forgotten methods of assembly, quality and design. Heritage Golf now manufactures a variety of specialised product, including genuine gutta percha golf balls. The feather ball was phased out in 1849 with the emergence of the gutty, which made the game accessible to all. This difficult to find raw material, gutta, has worked in the same way as the 19th century ball makers such as Patterson, Robertson, Morris and Forgan had fashioned their product. Fully playable, examples of smooth hand, hammered, mesh and bramble patterns are available, along with the feathery and wooden balls from a bygone era. All reproduction clubs by Heritage Golf are intended for play and are the same materials as the original examples. They even have a facility here in the factory to check out your swing and get used to the whip of an old hickory shaft. And so to the factory itself, geared up to assembly. Modern hickory putters are direct descendants of tried and tested clubs of an earlier time. Their brass sole plates can be personalised with your company name and logo. Premium quality shafts, heads and grips all contribute to that special feel that only hickory shaft putters possess. Among many projects undertaken by Heritage Golf was the making of a full set of working clubs from the 1850s for the film Tom Morris, Keeper of the Greens. A play club with a leather-faced inset, a long spoon, a short spoon, a rutting iron, cleek and wooden-headed putter, all to be played with on the old course of St Andrews and at Prestwick. A selection of irons dating back to the mid-18th century and before are made here at Heritage Golf and include a spur toe as used by Mary Queen of Scots, heavy rut irons, lofters and driving irons. Traditional canvas and leather bags are another unique line run by the company. You can even hire an original set of hickory clubs if you have that urge to step back in time. Heritage Golf continues the time-honoured practice of custom fitting clubs for the individual. Altering lofts and lies was commonplace, with assembly by swing weight being introduced in 1927. Modern methods of club assembly and the assessment of the individual's needs will remain a priority at Heritage Golf. Pat Lang, the teacher's teacher of the American PGA, has developed a set of clubs exclusively for ladies, and Heritage Golf are proud to be the European distributors of such a line. Golf has come a long way since these early society gatherings for the spring or autumn meetings with the gentlemen golfers of the Royal and Ancient Game. From taking recreation with club and ball in the 15th century to the Centenary Open here in 1960, St Andrews has remained the centre of attention at the heart of the game. Heritage Golf, in its own unique way, is contributing and protecting in time-honoured fashion the dying art of the craftsmen club makers of yesteryear. So, be reassured that traditions are being maintained here in St Andrews and with Heritage Golf.